The London Transport Museum opened here in London's Covent Garden in 1980. A fantastic interactive experience. It's great to come here with children and with all ages. There's lots of detail, there's lots of machines, buses and trains and tubes and trams and all sorts of things to see. So if you're looking for a fun interactive day out and with a great shop, come to the London Transport Museum. So we're here, we're next to one of the first ever double-decker buses, is that correct?
It is, yeah. So we got our first bus in 1829. It was an idea copied from Paris, but by the 1850s it was so successful in London that they started to develop these double-decker buses, which is what we're looking at now.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was known as a knifeball bus, and people sat back to back at the top, and there were complaints that you could see ladies' ankles, so they put these boards on the front which were called decency boards.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And it was pulled by horses?
Pulled by horses, and it was 2 horses, and they'd swap those teams of horses over 4 or 5 times a day. But for the driver and the conductor, you could work up to, 12, 15 hours a day.
So this is the beginning of the London double-decker bus. This is the start of it.
This is it, and that's the tradition just carried on all the way through. So the first red ones, you had a company called the London General Omnibus Company, and they painted their buses red, and they became the dominant force on the kind of bus thing. So like London Transport just kept that going, and now London red is just a really, the colour of London. It's London Bus.